Welcome to Lakshya Institute Pathankot channel. So today in lecture 21 we will discuss all the questions which are there in the previous Neet examination for class 11 for chapter 21, which is neural control and coordination. So let's start with the video. Question first. Myelin sheet is produced by option A is Sichuan cells and oligodendrocytes. Option B is osteoclast and astrocytes. Option C is oligodendrocytes and osteoclast. And option D is astrocytes and Sichuan cells. The right answer is option A, which is Sichuan cells and oligodendrocytes. Question second. Good vision depends on an adequate intake of carotene rich food. Pick the best option from the following statements. Option 1 is retinal is a light absorbing part of all the visual photopigments. Second, retinal is a derivative of vitamin A. Third is vitamin A derivatives are formed from carotene. And option 4 is photopigments are embedded in the membrane discs of the inner segment. So the A option is second, third, and fourth. B is second, third. C is first, second, and D is first, third, or fourth. The right answer for this question is option B, which is second and third. Question third. Pick the correct statement. Option A is Meissner's corpuscles are thermoreceptors. Option B is nociceptors respond to changes in pressure. Option C is receptor do not produce graded potentials. And option D is photoreceptors in the human eye are depolarized during darkness and become hyperpolarized in response to the light stimulus. The right answer is option D, which is photoreceptors in the human eye are depolarized during darkness and become hyperpolarized in response to the light stimulus. Question 4th. Destruction of the interior horn cells of the spinal cord would result in loss of option A is voluntary motor impulses, option B is sensory impulses, option C is integrating impulses, and option D is commissary impulses. The right answer is option A, voluntary motor impulses. Question 5. The fovea in the mammalian eye is the center of the visual field where option A is more rods than cones are found. Option B is optic nerves leaves the eye. Option C is only rods are present. And option D is high density of cones occur but has no rods. So the right answer for this question is option D, which is high density of cones occur but has no rods. Question 6. Injury localized to the hypothalamus would most likely disrupt. Option is regulation of body temperature. Option B is short-term memory. Option C is executive functions such as decision making. And option is coordination during locomotion. So the right answer is option A, which is regulation of body temperature. Question 7. The most abundant intracellular cation is option A is calcium positive, option B is potassium positive, option C is sodium positive, and option D is hydrogen positive. The right answer is option B, which is potassium positive. Question 8. This part of the human ear plays no role in hearing as such but is otherwise very much required. Option A is organ of Corti. Option B is Eustachian tube. And option C is ear ossicles. And option D is vestibular apparatus. The right answer for this question is option D, which is vestibular apparatus. Question 9th. When a neuron is in resting state, example not conducting any impulse, the axonal membrane is option A is impermeable to both sodium positive and potassium positive ions. Option B is equally permeable to both sodium positive and potassium positive ions. Option C is comparatively more permeable to sodium positive ions and nearly impermeable to potassium positive ions. And option D is comparatively more permeable to potassium positive ions and nearly impermeable to sodium positive ions. So the right answer for this question is option D, which is comparatively more permeable to potassium positive ions and nearly impermeable to sodium positive ions. So the last question for this lecture is, in humans, Alzheimer's disease is associated with the deficiency of option A is dopamine, option B is acetylcholine, option C is glutamic acid, and option D is gamma aminobutyric acid. The right answer for this question is option B, which is acetylcholine.